So now for a lot of you who are very keen to learn about our accommodation hub. So we launched this at the beginning of the year, again, in response to you guys saying you need to know about products that you can sell with confidence. So I took the time to create a filter off of obviously my background, but also liaising with agents and what they'd like to see. So let's just say you had an inquiry. You can filter the product on the site through any of these filters, and they are all combinable as well. So you can filter by country, region, by type of travel. So if you're looking for cruises, on the Zambezi, for example, or in Egypt, if you're looking for kosher diet, malaria-free, safari, wedding venues, board basis, this is great for your Indian Ocean product. I know that those can sometimes be a bit tricky to book. From price per person per night. So if you've got Mr. Moneybags, make sure you take advantage of that. Facilities, if you're looking at general facilities like spas or gyms for those crazy people, game watching hides, specialist photographic resources, or specifically room types, so interconnecting rooms for your families, or really small product, or tented versus non-tented. We've also listened to you and put in a sustainability filter. So, what we're also trying to do here is encourage product to realize that as agents, you want to know what product is doing what and making sure that that is sustainable as possible. So you can filter by any of these credentials and also activity. So if you have someone who says, I need to go horse riding in Kenya, bish bash bosh it, you can just select that, or private game drives as standard, or you're looking for kite surfing. So all of those are there as well for you. Then what happens is you click on the accommodation that comes up, and these listings, the premium listings, are pretty extensive. So you've got a third-party perspective, so why they love it, who it's for, who it's not for. And again, having a third-party perspective means you can trust that product. Insider tips, you can speak to a client on the phone and you can say one or more of these sentences and they will feel like you've been there. An overview of the product, very importantly when it was last updated, as in the page, so you know the content is relevant. Photo snapshot, and then it gets very fun. So training webinars and videos, you've got a full presentation on the product, an overview of the area. You can request training directly through the platform. So if you have an interest in getting your team up to date with Bosch and Dell, this literally goes to the right person to get training for your team. Or if you just want to ask if they take kids under 4, you can simply go ahead and ask a question. How to sell it, great. What does it work well with? How does it fit in an itinerary? This can be so difficult. So you've got basically all those different options for you to visualize and make sure that there isn't a drop down. You can check availability directly through the platform. So this is great. So if you find a product that fits all of your criteria and then you go, do you know what, this would work really great for Mr. and Mrs. Jones, let's check if it's free. Then you've got our itinerary suggestions. So we've put this together with Safari Portal. So you get access to all of their content and an overview of that suggested itinerary. So you've got their maps, you've got access to their overview of the area, plus the product itself. So that just gives you an extra dimension of learning for that property. One of my favorite features is the agent information link. I know that this is a bugbear for a lot of you guys out there. I need to get high-res images and fact sheets. Great. So what we've done is we've linked into either the Dropbox or the Microsoft link or whatever it might be that they would normally share with you. That's embedded in the site as well. So you know that that's always being kept up to date by them. You've got location maps and how to get there, and then sales and marketing collateral. So your all-important photo gallery, which we've partnered up with the team at Wetty to bring forward to you, and any promotional videos that you can share directly through the platform and put into your social media campaigns. Then, of course, you've got your overview of all your other inclusions and contact details. So those are all there for you as well. So in a nutshell, that is the Africa Hub. I also just want to reiterate in terms of prices. So the accommodation hub itself, this link here, is open to anybody who has a login to the Africa Hub. This is not a paid feature. So as long as you've got an account with us, and if you've forgotten it, just ask for your password to be resent to you. You can access this page and also our free webinar schedules. So please do log in to access all of this, and then you can check out these webinars for free. You do not need to be a paying member.